Hi, this is Kevin, the host of Pitch Practice. I wanted to give everybody an overview of what pitch practice is, why we do it, and how we do it. So here goes. I created Pitch Practice to help people answer that question that you get all the time at a networking meeting or anywhere you may happen to go. So what do? We want to be able to train people to be more effective at telling people what they do. This is your value proposition. It's what you or your business does. We start with the lean startup methodology, where instead of coming up with a great idea, building a massive business plan, and going out and building it, you first find a problem, and then you create a solution to that problem, and then you create a business from that solution and being able to repeat that solution over and over and over again. We begin with our 30-second elevator pitch, and we do this short pitch because if you can't explain your business or what you do in a very simple manner, then you probably don't understand it very well. So we're going to help you understand it, and then we're going to help you deliver it in a very short period of time. We start with these 6 elements. You don't have to use them all, and you may use them in any order that it comes to you in your style. But these are the things you should be thinking of when you're practicing your pitch. Remember, the only goal of the elevator pitch, the 30-second pitch, is to get to the next meeting. You're not going to make a sale in 30 seconds, but you can absolutely get a meeting, make a really solid contact, get a business card, or definitely get the next meeting in your 30-second pitch. There's this old adage that says you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. That is not true. You can lead a horse to water and you can make them drink, but before you do that, if you put salt in their oats, they'll be thirsty when you get to the water. Your pitch is putting salt in their oats. So we first focus on the problem. In your 30-second pitch, make the problem the focus of your pitch. What you want to do is find a big, huge problem in a massive industry and solve it. That's how you create a great business. And then you make this problem personal and relevant to your audience. Whoever they are, you make it personal to them. You tell a story. Yes, you only have 30 seconds, but you can do it. You make that story hit home with your audience, and then they understand the problem, and then they want to know more about your solution. There's your salt. Your solution is your idea. This is how we think we're going to solve this problem. Every week at Pitch Practice, we get someone who comes in and says, I don't want to share my idea because I think someone will steal it. Well, if your idea is that freaking great, well, chances are somebody's already done it. So if you can't share your idea, then you can't get anyone to tell you that your idea is great or that your idea is terrible. So if you don't share your idea, no one's ever going to tell you that your idea sucks, and then you're going to go build a bad idea, and that's a bad idea. Anyone can steal it, but nobody can steal your execution of it. Then we talk about our customer. Who is your customer? That is the person or entity that pays you money. It is not your users. Facebook has 1.3 billion users. Those users are not its customers. Its customers are advertisers. They pay to have their images and their messages put in front of 1.3 billion users. So Facebook is beholden to them in that Facebook has to build a great environment to show messages and advertisements. If they don't, their advertisers go away and they have 1.3 billion users and no revenue. So focus on your customer. Who is that entity that's going to pay you money? The ask is what you need. It may be first, it may be last in your pitch. Usually it's last. But what do you need? What are you trying to get from your audience? Are you trying to get a business card, a meeting, a contact, referrals, beta testers, whatever it is? Ask for it and practice asking for it. The hardest part of any process is asking for something, but you're there for a reason. So practice asking and then ask very clearly for exactly what you want. From our 30-second pitch, then we go into a 3-minute pitch, which is usually 4 or 5 slides. And the focus of those 4 or 5 slides is a little more on the problem, mainly how big it is. Is it a $1 billion problem or a $1 million problem? It better start with a B, a $1 billion problem. Then if you get to the investor pitch, your 5 to 6 minute investor deck, this tells the investor that you know how to get from idea to exit and make them a lot of money. You have to prove to them that you know how to build, grow, and operate a business to the point of a successful exit. Last of all, practice it. Practice, 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 practice. That's why we call this pitch practice. If you don't stand up in front of a mirror or your iPhone and do your pitch over and over, when somebody finally asks you, so what do? You're not going to be able to deliver it very effectively. Practice it. Practice it till you get it right and you can be comfortable saying it in front of anyone at any time. Practice. That's it. That's pitch practice. That's what we do. And we're every Friday at 1 p.m. right after Startup Chowdown at Atlanta Tech Village. Thank you very much.